Americans and snack food. It's a love affair that keeps going strong, even as most of us look for ways to reduce our intake of fat. Introducing Olean, the brand name for new cooking oil from Procter & Gamble. It's giving health-conscious Americans smart new choices in snacking. We'd like to make sure you have all the information you need to answer your questions about Olean. So take a few minutes to watch this program. You'll see a portrayal of a family situation that might seem familiar. You'll also hear from the experts, and you'll find out why snack foods made with Olean can help you eat right and enjoy it.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
When's lunch?
now, where are you going?
Gotta get my baseball stuff out of Dad's car. Be right back.
Mom, when's lunch?
Right now. Please don't disappear.
I'm just gonna put this stuff in my room.
Okay. My kids, does it matter to me what they eat? You bet. It matters a lot. I know that eating right is really important. And every day I make an effort to offer my family a variety of good, fresh foods. Lean meats, low-fat cheese, and of course, lots of fruit and vegetables. But hey, we eat snack food too. My kids love potato chips, and tortilla chips with salsa are real favorites in this house. And I've always felt that as long as we all exercise and eat the right foods, that snack food in moderation is okay. But even when I'm snacking, I still want to eat right, and so many snacks just have too much fat.
The U.S. Public Health Service has noted that in excess of 35% of the calories we consume in our diet, we consume as fat. That's much too high.
While extra calories certainly contribute to the problem of overweight, the proportion of calories from fat actually makes a more significant contribution to obesity than even the total number of calories.
So, when I heard about a new cooking oil that's used to make snack food that adds 0 calories and fat, my reaction was, wow, that's great. But I was curious too, and I wanted to know, what was this oil made from?
The main ingredients used to make Olean come from soybeans and cotton seeds that are grown and harvested on farms all across America. And then through a series of steps, they're processed into a new kind of cooking oil, one that travels unchanged through our bodies. With Olean, you get great tasting food, like foods cooked in other oils, but you don't get the fat and you don't get the calories. If you eat a serving of potato chips, which is about an ounce, then instead of getting 150 calories and 10 grams of fat, you get only 70 calories and 0 fat.
Okay, made from soybean and cottonseed oil? Well, that sounded good. But I wondered, how can you have a cooking oil that doesn't add fat or calories to food?
When I eat a food containing fat, my pancreas and the lining of the small intestine produce enzymes which break down that fat into smaller particles so that they can be absorbed, and then my body can use that fat either as energy or it can store it in fat cells.
Olean is made from vegetable oil, but the molecule is altered so that it's larger. What happens with Olean is that the molecule can't be broken down by these enzymes, so that it isn't absorbed, it doesn't become part of our fat stores, and just passes through unchanged.
Most fat substitutes are ingredients that are added in the place of fat to try to compensate for all the wonderful things that fat does in food. Flavor delivery, that great mouthfeel that you miss when you don't have fat. But with Olean, it's unique. You can really fry in it the same way you do in other cooking oils.
Foods made with Olean have the flavor and texture of fat. They taste like fat, they feel like fat. The difference is that the Olean is not absorbed.
Alan, why don't you have milk with your lunch?
Okay.
Can't you wait?
Oh, Ma, all I wanted was one.
One.
Thank you.
Okay, an oil that adds the flavor and texture of fat with none of the fat or calories and travels through the body unchanged. I like that. But when I buy a new product just on the market, I have to be able to trust it. I heard that Olean is made by the same people who make Jif and Puritan oil, and they're good products. So, I want to know it's really okay before I give it to my kids to eat.
This product has been studied for many years by many investigators and has undergone a thorough FDA approval process. The FDA is a very rigorous review and regulatory agency.
There has been 300 volumes, 150,000 pages of research studies submitted to the FDA for approval of Olean. And while I certainly haven't read everything, I have read many of the studies, and particularly those that relate to children. I feel comfortable that Olean can be used in a child's diet to substitute for the fat in the snack foods that children eat.
The FDA made the right decision in giving us as consumers and me as a healthcare professional one more option that we can use in helping people who need to reduce their fat intake.
But you know what it's like when a new product hits the market. I started hearing all these things, like that Olean somehow interferes with vitamins. Hey, I keep after my family to eat good, healthy food, so I wanted to get the facts for myself.
Olean snacks do not cause a problem with vitamins. The effects of Olean on vitamin absorption were well understood as the product was being developed, so manufacturers added vitamins back in. As a consequence, eating Olean snacks will have no effect on the vitamins that we need.
And there was a question about digestion. People saying that Olean might cause digestive upsets, even diarrhea.
The vast majority of people who consume snack foods made with Olestra have no effects whatsoever. In a few instances, individuals may have some digestive effects.
The effects of Olean are similar to the effects of some types of dietary fiber. Like fiber, Olean passes through unchanged. Some people will experience digestive effects, including softer stools, but clinical studies have shown no evidence of diarrhea due to Olean. Manufacturers have provided a label on Olean-containing snack packages describing the possibility of temporary digestive effects so that consumers can be informed and make intelligent choices. The label is very similar to the label you see on other food products, especially high-fiber cereals. If one experiences temporary digestive effects, these effects can be minimized simply by reducing the amount of Olean-containing snacks that you're eating.
Okay, so knowing all that, was I convinced? Well, I still had one more question. What I really wanted to know was how it tasted. So I tried a little home-style taste test of my own. Hey, Alan, how are your chips?
My what?
Your chips.
Great.
Eating foods made with Olean is one of a number of strategies that we can use to help lower our fat intake. Substituting low-fat or even no-fat foods, including foods made with Olean, can make a real contribution to a healthy lifestyle.
Honey, why are you looking at me like that?
I was just wondering how you like those chips.
Hey, they're just fine. Why?
Because they're fat-free.
You know, that's hard to believe.
It's easy for parents to find low-fat, reduced-fat snacks in the market. The problem is finding some that satisfy the taste and the palate for children and adults for those kinds of snacks. The way that Olean can help is that the taste and the texture is very satisfying and very much like the regular high-fat snack foods.
Chips good?
Yeah, what do you ask?
Just wanted to know, I guess.
It's no secret that people love to eat foods that contain fat. Fat is, if you will, a magic ingredient. Foods cooked in fat taste wonderful. The fact of the matter is, snacks fried in Olean taste great.
So, that told me everything I needed to know. Well, almost everything. Because in case I forgot to mention, my vote does count too. And these chips made with Olean are, well, crunchy. They feel great and taste, well, delicious. And knowing what I now know about chips made with Olean, well, that makes me enjoy them even more. Olean, a cooking oil made from soybean and cottonseed oils that doesn't add any calories or fat, that's been thoroughly tested again and again and has FDA approval. Hey, we all try to exercise and eat right. And when we snack, we want low-fat choices that still taste great. And when you can have a great tasting snack made with Olean, well, that's one terrific choice.
Mom, we're waiting. Aren't you going to sit down and eat with us?
Right away.
Can you bring the chips?
Sure thing.
We hope this program has given you all the information you need about Olean. Snacks made with Olean can now be found in stores in your area. If you have any further questions about Olean, please call 1-800-OLESTRA. Finally, please share this tape with family, neighbors, and friends.